What's up, guys? Welcome to another edition of the stream. So we're going to be doing World of Guns Disassembly, but it's not going to be traditional gaming. I'm actually going to do this in real life. So, got my next desk set up, got my house cleaned up. So what we got here on the desk. Something I just picked up today. Got a nice True Glow red dot, 2x42mm. It's got a 2.5 MOA reticle. This is used by top marksmen in competition shooting. Got it on clearance today from Shooter Supply here in Louisville, Kentucky. $32.99. It's a damn good deal. The great thing about this is it comes with a dual purpose mounting right here in the bottom. Has both Weaver bars and Picatinny rail locks. The great thing about this sight, comes pre-scoped to 300 meters already. It's real good. Next, we got my standard, got my Condor plate rig right here. It's got a level 3 plus plates in it, ×2, on the front, on the back. These are Strike Force. Come with custom spalling coating on it. That's I think it would be the Line-X coating. Got a whole spam can right there of ammunition. Got a couple of survival things for you guys today, as well as I'm going to do some gun cleaning. So, let's get a little started on this. Oh, and here's Chloe. This is Chloe. Be good to her. I'm going to take my little thingamajigger off. My 1-point sling. Actually, a grunt line. Put her bipod back up. Sit her down. Get this desk cleaned off a little bit. All the prep stuff. First thing we're going to do is we're going to be cleaning out Chloe. And then putting old True Glow on there. Let's go straight to the survival tips. A couple of quick things real fast while we're doing this. Let's see if I can make this sit up a little bit better. There we go. It's a little bit better. Always, you gotta have yourself a compass. You know, even if it's something simple as this, which comes with a little knife. It comes with the LED thermometer, mirror. Comes with a bunch of stuff and a whistle. You know, it's a 6-in-1 survival compass. Chloe, don't go nowhere. Real easy to get. You can get this from any military, any surplus store, or you can probably get one similar to it at Walmart. I'm going to go ahead and leave this in the package. Toss that right there and there. Always have you a bore snake. That's what this is called. This is called a bore snake. Bore snakes are they're cleaning tools. Basically, what you do, comes with a brass tip on it, so it's kind of like a weight. Drop it down through your bore, your rifle, pull it out, and it cleans. It's got some wire brushes, copper brush right here, and what it does is it scrapes off all the deposits on the inside, cleans out all the nasty stuff and the corrosion that gets inside your barrel, and what that causes what's called pitting. Another survival tip: you gotta have yourself a flint and steel. Any standard knife will do with one of these. All you gotta do is shave some of just get you a tinder pile, give it a good strike, actually dig into it, give it a good strike. Should have some good spark from that. This one right here, I got it for like $2 at Walmart. Comes with a small little whistle. It's really good and easy. Always gotta have yourself a good knife too. This isn't really what I would consider a good knife, but it's a good everyday carry knife. This right here, this is actually a DeWalt. This is just a DeWalt standard knife, flip knife, fold knife. It's what I use my everyday, day-to-day tasks whenever I need to cut something. That's it. That's all we gotta use. These are just chamber flags. I had them laying around in my kit, so that way I can have them for my rifle when I go to the range and stuff. Today's cleaning tools we're going to be using is nothing more than just a pair of needle nose pliers and a screwdriver. Typically don't need those, but this is what we're going to use for today. Pretty much only just going to use the needle nose. Got some spare Magpul mags right here. Got about, let's see here, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 mags here, 3 of which are loaded, and they're set to go. What we'll do is we'll put these down here in our drawer on my desk. Get those kind of out of the way. Let's move this big behemoth of the chest rig. Oh, This thing does weigh about 35 pounds. I got 2 mags in there as well. Oh, one more thing. For instant fire, starting a campfire, get yourself some fire starters. Look like a stogie. Right there. What it look like. Toss those up there. Alright, so for cleaning, got a rag, got some gloves, move this big box of ammo. Oh, this is nice and heavy too. No, my headset's caught. Okay. So, let's get straight to it. Let me move my TV so I can see you guys talking. Ain't even nobody watching. We also do have one more thing that we're gonna do today. So we got a plate towel here, or a mat towel. Wrong towel over there. Shit. That's fine. No need one. This is just some Hops number 9 gun oil. Alright, so let's get started on Chloe. First rule of firearms, always check to make sure that the chamber's clear. Chamber's clear. First off, I'm going to take your screwdriver, pop out the 2 set pins on the bottom, pull them tight, and just pop away. What happens? Don't really need to worry too much about the lower receiver, as there's not much dirt and stuff that gets in there. Might be a little bit inside, a little bit of fouling inside the trigger group. There's nothing that really gets in there, so you don't really need to worry about this too much. The only part that you would really need to worry about this on here was in the buffer tube system. You'd get some corrosion, a little bit of corrosion, burnt powder inside the buffer tube, and that's on the buffer spring plate, which is this piece right here. Just buffer spring plate. That's all you need to clean off. Pull it out. There's a little pin right here on the inside. You guys can see that right there. Boom. Pull it out. Wipe. Give it a good wipe down. Actually, we'll go ahead and do that right now. Let's go ahead and pull this out. There's your buffer system. Oh shit. Put a good couple twirls on it. Clean out the faceplate of the buffer tube. Wasn't much on there. Haven't used it. I've cleaned this a couple times. Haven't really used it. But still got to keep it clean no matter what. Slide it back in there. Push it all the way down until she clicks. And you're good to go. So that part's done. Alright, so here we go. Here's the upper receiver where all the magic happens. So what you would do, now that you've got this taken apart, pull your bolt, pull your bolt carrier group out, pull your charging handle out, and that's pretty much it for that right there. You can take the rest of your upper receiver, set it down, just like so, and you should be good to go. I wonder why it smells like a cleaner. So, clean your bolt, simply wipe it down. Get all the fouling off of it. See, right there's tons of fouling on it. This right here, up here by the bolt, by the actual bolt carrier itself, or I'm sorry, rather the bolt. This whole entire thing is called the bolt carrier group. You wipe that down real good, so you get off some of the fouling. And this fouling happens just by this simply sitting here too. As the gun oil oxidizes, it leaches out some of the fouling that's been left in there and kind of burnt onto the coating itself, the nitride coating inside the bolt. It tends to get all over your hands, stuff like that. I wonder why that keeps getting loose. I really wonder. Well, if only I had some Allen wrenches, I could fix this. So I'm going to do a little bit with this. Tighten that down a little bit. There we go. That helped. These Allen heads need to have some Loctite in them. Because my gas block right here, with the gas plunger, is rocking a little loose. What it is from the bolt carrier group rattling so fast, it rattles that stuff loose. Okay, now let's go ahead and do a full disassembly of this. Let's get you down here, guys, real close. Okay, let's do this real close. So, how you would start this off? Get our those pliers. Right here, this little pin. This little pin has to come out because inside here, see this little nub? There is a firing pin, and this gets pushed back and forth as it gets hit by the hammer on the inside of the lower receiver. So what we do is we go in and pull that pin out. That's what it looks like. And drop that. Now, take it, and as that drops, there's your firing pin. Perfect and easy. So that right there is your firing pin. Go ahead and look at all the fouling and all that on there. We'll get this cleaned up. Go ahead and get this baby girl cleaned up and real nice. Real nice. Get it all cleaned up. Don't want to leave old girl dirty like that. Let's see here. There we go. There's a little bit better. See, she was all dirty. Now she's all nice and clean. Right there's going to be a little bit more that's caked around here, around the tip, around the crown. That's fine. When she's all cleaned up, push the bolt back, which is this piece right here. This is the actual bolt. Push it all the way back, and you see this the square. Turn that square to where it's parallel with the side of the carrier. Simply take your nail and pop it out. It's right here. That's what it looks like. This is a guide that holds the bolt and the firing pin in place. Simply from there, pull out your bolt. And this is what your bolt looks like. If you notice the teeth on there, the teeth are what lock into the breech and make a gas seal. And what that does is when that bullet fires, it doesn't release too much gas backwards and doesn't causes the weapon to fire properly. Let's get her cleaned off. Get her wiped down, you know. Okay, once you got it wiped off and cleaned down, there is a little pin. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a little pin right there. What we need to do is push that pin out. So the pin's going to come out the other side, like so. See if we can. No, we can't grab it yet. So what we can do is we can use our firing pin and push her out just a little bit more. Or we can grab her with our fingerless pliers. Perfect. So we got her out. We got the little set pin. Okay. And while we were yanking that out, the extractor came flying off. That is this piece right here. This is your extractor. What that does is that sits in here. It's got a little rubber spring, a little rubber O-ring on it. And what that does is when that O-ring gets, when the bolt goes back, it catches, pushes the bullet forward, and that when the bolt slides forward, that little O-ring lifts up just enough for that extractor to grab onto the boat tail of the bullet, which I will show you how it happens. I need to grab a round of ammunition. There'll be a nice, pretty steel-cased bullet. So, here's your standard 223 and 5.56 ammunition. Okay, very, very small, not high-powered much at all. So, like I said, okay, so here it is. Here's the bullet sitting inside the magazine. So when this goes back, it catches and gets pushed up into the breech, and what it does is it raises that O-ring in there. See here, it raises it. Hey, come on, get in there, you bastard. Oh, she's not working properly. Oh well. Anyways, it functions and it latches inside. That socket right there fits around that tail as it's supposed to be. As it gets pushed forward, it gets rammed in there. Okay? Then the bolt slams forward, and what happens is the firing pin is going through here, and if you can see now, see the little silver piece sticking out? That's the very tip of the firing pin. Right there. And that little tip is enough to hit that primer, which is the gold part right there, slam into it, and set the round off. So that's how that functions. Yeah. So what we do, we clean this out, clean the little extractor. Clean the side of the extractor well. Let's put it back together. Okay, so take the extractor, put it back into place. The rubber piece has to go back in the back first. Come on, get in there, you little bastard. Okay, take our pin, slide it in on one side, and just tap her in. Tap her until she's nice and flush. Might take a couple of good bangs on it. There we go. She's nice and flush now. Alright, let's check the gas rings. Okay, so these little silver discs right here, they're very thin. These are called gas rings. They need to be spaced out very far apart inside this piece, or the rifle will not function properly. There's 3 little discs in there with little gaps. So we can use our knife because it's got a much finer point. Alright, there's one, there's two. Let me get the other one spread apart. There we go. Alright, these gas springs are nice and spread apart. Okay, so put it back together. What you do is take your bolt, slide it back inside the bolt carrier to its rightful and proper spot. Now remember the hole that was inside the bolt carrier, or the bolt rather. That hole right there needs to match up with the hole on top here. Okay, so you got to make sure that's facing correctly. Once you match the hole, you can go ahead and take your little cam, set pin, your set block, whatever you want to call them, and you can drop the little bastard right in there. Takes a little bit of working to get it in there, but once you get it, there you go. Just spin it around, pull the bolt all the way forward. Take your firing pin, slide it back in from underneath, drop your firing pin in there, push her down, take your firing pin set pin, push her into place, once she's in place, you're good to go. There you go. You got your bolt carrier back together again. So let's take her back. Okay. Let's see here. Get any fouling in there? Yeah, we got a little bit. Let's go ahead and clean the upper receiver out. Not too much fouling, but enough to clean it out. Warrant to clean out. Yeah, so we got some fouling right there. There's no really wrong way to do this, just take your time. If you make a mistake, just backtrack and try to figure it out. Cleaning rifles should be fun. I mean, I enjoy it. I love doing it. It's quite soothing, honestly. Clean out the little slot for our forward assist. Clean off the edge of the outside of it on the frame. Get on in there. Alright, this should be good. Okay, so what we do now, take your charging handle. You need to flip this over to where it's upside down. Take your charging handle, slide it in until it push it down, and slide it in at the same time. Okay, there's going to be a couple of slots in there. It's going to fall in there just like so. Okay, you just want to move it just barely forward so that way it sits. And take your bolt carrier, pull the bolt all the way forward, and slide it in there nice and easy. Push them both together simultaneously, just like that. Boom. Okay. So once you have that done, let's move you back up here. Okay. Take your lower receiver now. You can push them together and pop the pins in. But I'm going to do one more thing before we do this. Let's pull our bolt carrier and charging handle back out. Show you guys that bore snake. I'm going to show you guys how to use it now. That one round fell on the ground. Alright, so back to the bore snake. Alright, so here's what happens. So you stretch it all the way out, stretch out your bore snake, okay? Got your little brass in here. What you want to do is you want to put it in through the breech side, okay? Put it in through the breech side first and just drop it down nice right into the barrel. Don't worry, it's not going to get caught. Drop it all the way down until it comes out the other side. Now take your hand, wrap it around a couple of times, and pull all the way through. Do that a couple of times, and your bore, your barrel should be squeaky clean. Getting out all those nasty deposits that are in there cause pitting and scarring on the barrel. Alright, pull it through again. There you go. Let's do it one more time just for safe measure. 3 is about really all you need. You know, if you want to do more just to make you feel comfortable, you can do that. Nobody says there's a certain amount. The reason why we do this is because if there's anything inside the breech, it gets pulled out the end of the barrel with us. There we go. Alright, so she's nice and clean. Let's give her a look-see through the light right up above. You usually look down the barrel and see or turn it around and see what's going on. Oh yeah, she's nice and clean in there, nice and shiny. Real good. Real good. Let's see if I can get you guys an image of that. Let me see what I can do. Let's see here. Let's see here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's nice and clean. Alright, there we go. Alright, back over here now, are we? Okay. Now we can go ahead and reattach both sides together. Okay, so now, once again, flip back over. Charging handle in. Make sure you push down. Slightly forward. Take your bolt carrier group. Slide it in. Pull it together. Take your lower. Match up the ends. Give it a good nudge. And push your pins back into place. Give her a couple of function checks. There you go. She's good to go. And bang. She's all set. Now she's all nice and clean. Alright, let's move on to my Glock. I haven't cleaned my Glock in a little bit. So let me grab it real fast. This is my everyday carry Glock. You guys are going to be kind of surprised with this one. Grab it. It's right behind you all. In the camera. Now mind you, this gun was not loaded when I showed you guys. This one, however, was and stays loaded all the time. Because it's my everyday carry Glock. So, and there goes the round. Skipping across the floor. Alright, so here's my custom Terracotta Glock. This is a Glock 21 and 45 ACP. Boom. So, start from scratch. So how you disassemble a standard Glock. This goes for pretty much all Glocks. Give or take a few models. First, I'm going to dry fire it. Take your hand, like this, and go up around the back. Okay? Half cock it. On the other side, you have 2 little takedown levers. Pull those takedown levers, release. Push forward. And it comes apart. Boom, just like so. Here's the lower receiver, or the actual gun. What it is this piece right here, this metal piecing. It's called the trigger group. This is the firing mechanism. This is what actually classifies a pistol as a gun. Okay? This is what the ATF deems as a firearm. Is the actual firing mechanism. Not the frame or the slide or anything. The actual firing mechanism. So, take off the spring first. All you do is just pop it off. Spring was inside here. I'll put it back in there so you guys can see. So it sits just like this. You just pull it out. Boom. Take the barrel, lift it up, pull it out. Boom. That's your standard field disassembly for a Glock 21. That's all you need. Let's see here. I cleaned her the other day and the barrel's pretty much clean, so we don't need to clean this one. I was just wanting to show you guys general disassembly of this firearm. So let's go ahead and put it back together. First off, you want to take the barrel, slide it back in there. Make sure the teeth, or what we call the teeth, are up. slide it back in there, move it all the way back, where it sits in what would be called battery. Okay? Take your spring, push it back into the guide hole, push it down in there. Once it clicks, it's going to click right here on this little edge right there. Right there on that little edge. It doesn't go up at the top one, it goes to the bottom one, it's just a very light edge. So once you do that, we're going to lube this one up. Didn't actually lube up Chloe, but we're going to lube the Glock up. So, got some hops number 9 here. We're just going to sit here and just drag it right here along the slide. Just barely squeeze and lube it on there. So that's all we do. Put some on the guide rod and spring. Now just got to make sure your spring is nice and lubed. Can cause failures if it's not. Okay, so take it again right here along the slide. That's all you need. The silver channel right here in the center, you need to do that one as well. Put a little bit down inside the striker channel. Just make sure you get it nice and easy, nice and greasy. That's pretty much it. Also, you want to take right here on these 2 silver channel slides. Make sure you lube those up pretty good too. Just a little drop on it and do the trick. Actually, put a little bit more silver slide channels, all of them, and down here inside the trigger grouping. And the actual actuator. So there we go. That's done. All of it's lubed. Now, the easiest way to do this is to flip this over. Okay? Line up the back and the channels. Slide it on in. Pull it like you're going to cock her. Give it a little bit of good work. And there you go. You got yourself a clean, lubed gun. Now, what will happen is that the gun lube will tend to spill out into the trigger well, which is fine. Into the trigger along the slide. So all you gotta do is just keep it up a little bit, and the gun oil doesn't hurt the finish or the slide or the coating or anything. Actually protects it. With some good working. Let her get all worked in there. Dry fire a little bit. If you're nice and lubed up, she'll love you for it. There you go. She's good to go, gentlemen and ladies. Perfect. There you are. Give her a quick dry fire. Nice and crisp. Alright. Well, ladies and gentlemen, just going to conduct our little Q&A session. Apparently nobody showed up, which is fine. So, thank you guys for showing up. Appreciate it. If you guys got any questions, feel free to PM me those questions. I'm going to be starting my YouTube channel up. Oh, before we go, before we go, let's pop on that new TrueGlow site. I want you guys to see this. I want you guys to be able to see this new TrueGlow site. See what it looks like on this. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. I'm screwing you guys up. I'm sorry. All right, so our new TrueGlow site. Go and get her up. Yeah, there we go. Look at that bad motherfucker. There we go. That bad bitch. Alright, so, she's got flip-ups. Oh, yeah! All TrueGlows have these, by the way. Alright, let's see here. Oh, nice 2 times reflect, okay. So, from 0, this is right here, this big round dial right there. That right there is your battery power. Let's go and switch her on. Oh my lord. There you, ladies and gentlemen, go. There's a red dot right there. Y'all see her? Boom, right in the head. Oh, you guys can't see it against that, so hold on. Put it against a darker background. There she is, right there, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Alright. That's so cool. So let's go ahead and get this bitch on here. So what we do, go ahead and turn her back off so that way we don't drain the battery. Pop them back down, pop the covers, side covers back down. Now unscrew right here on the right side of the scope the locking nuts and unscrew them just to where they're about ready to fall off. Okay, so once that's done, let's get Chloe. Okay, I'm going to take this long side first. We're going to drop it right there on the top. Perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do is now we're just going to screw her in. Screw the first one. Screw the second one in. Oop, 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 oop. I'm not far enough forward. We gotta get her off of here. I'm not far enough forward. I need to. Oh man. Uh-oh. She may not work on this. Let's see. No. She don't work on this. Let's put a little bit further forward. Okay, that's fine. Uh-oh. I don't have long enough rail! No! It's not fair. Mine. Shit. Everywhere we go, I always get cucked. I always get cucked on these damn sites. True Glow is not made for me. Looks like we're leaving the site covers up. Okay. Let's see here now. Oh, that's right on already. That is right on. So she is right on the money already, ladies and gentlemen. Bang. She's right on, boys and girls. Yeah, look at that. Doesn't she look sexy? Doesn't Chloe look sexy now? I had another True Glow sight. I had the single red dot one without the 2x magnification, but I wasn't feeling it. I needed something a little bit bigger, a little bit better. You know, always gotta go bigger and better. But hey, it only cost me $32 or $34, whatever. It was 34 total, so I'm happy. I mean, nice little addition. Something cheap, not too bad. All right, we load it back up the Glock, and then I am gonna get the hell up out of here. Glock's loaded, ready to go. Slide her back on into that nice green Wolfgar concealment. Hey, Wolfgar concealment. If you guys need your holsters, need custom codex made, you know, we even make custom Kydex holsters for ARs. They come in slings. You know, inside the waistband, outside the waistband. You guys need your stuff. Go to wolfguardconcealment.com and get you one of these fancy little wolves on your gear. Come custom engraved. It's always a good thing. Michael P. Lewis did this, and I love this holster. All custom, and get your custom. You can get your own custom patterns. Everything that he can do, everything that you can think of, he can do it. So, with that being said, enough of the sales pitching. I want to play some fucking video games, guys. You guys want to play some video games? Fuck yeah. Go hit me up on Steam. Peace!